100, man, of the best science fiction movies. As foretold by Seed. That's me, the host of most of the things right here on the Power Network, man. We're just talking about science fiction. That's all we're doing, baby. Up in these parts, we're talking about what I think are the 100 best sci-fi movies. Ranked them from 100 to 1, man. We talk about one a day for the first 100 days of the year. So the first, 3 months and a couple of days. I'm just giving you content out here. Yesterday, we talked about number 35 on the list, Coherence. I don't even know what to say. It's such a mind fuck of a movie. I love a good mind fuck of a movie, and it's a low budget mind fuck of a movie too. So it was like, oh, so it's mind fucking. You did this on pennies on the dollar? Come on, Chris Nolan. You don't need $150 million budgets to do these mindfuck. Check out Coherence if you haven't, man. That's number 35 on the list. Number 34 today was no micro budget whatsoever. Today we're talking about the classic sci-fi movie Independence Day. One of the best movies of 1996, man. Directed by Roland. I can only do disaster movies, Emmerich, or that's all they'll let me do these days, or that's all they'll give me money for. Let's check out this tagline. Earth, take a good look at it. It might be your last. Okay, yeah, I'm going to give that an A-. As far as taglines go, we're going to give that an A-. On July 2nd, mere months from now, a giant alien mothership enters orbit around Earth and deploys several dozen saucer-shaped destroyer spacecraft that quickly lay waste to major cities around the planet. On July 3rd, the United States conducts a coordinated counterattack that fails. On July 4th, a plan is devised to gain access to the interior of the alien mothership in space in order to plant a nuclear missile. This movie literally has some of everything, man. It's got action, it's got adventure, it's got heart, it's got humor, it's got romance, it's got obviously one of the best monologues in film history from Bill Pullman. Man, it gets a little bit scary with the aliens. Will Smith is on top of the world at this time. He's just charming as fuck all throughout the movie. His pairing with Jeff Goldblum makes no sense. It's kind of like that Odd Couple. That's why it's so good, is because they're so wildly different. Goldblum is great in this movie. Bill Pullman is the best president outside of Martin or Michael Sheen. That's a fictional president, man. Mary McDonald is dope. Vivica A. Fox is dope. The aliens are dope. Roland Emmerich was never better. Roland Emmerich will never be better than he was here in this moment. This was lightning in a bottle. It was every player at the top of their game. The editing is on point. The special effects for the 90s, for the late 90s, are pretty good. Let's not forget that blowing up of the White House is the poster of this movie because the effect looks so cool. And it was so visceral for us to see. Randy Quaid as well all throughout this is like the guy that nobody wants to believe. But of course, we know in these kind of genre movies that those are the ones you listen to first. But of course, the government, did what they did there. Brent Spiner, man, outside of the gold makeup there as Data, just crazy looking scientist. I think there's a dumb-faced Baldwin somewhere in this movie as well. There's just so much in the stew that all compliments, and it's just fun as hell. All sorts of good Will Smith quotes on there, man. This is one of those movies is like, man, it's summertime. This, I think, was drafted by somebody in the summer blockbuster draft, and it's like, yep, makes perfect sense, because this movie is just, it is a quintessential summer movie, and it is a quintessential July 4th movie. If you find yourself with nothing going on, man, throw some meat on the grill on the 4th. Sit down to watch this movie. Wash it down with your beverage of choice. Booze, preferably. But yeah, this is one of those fun movies, man. Just fun up and down. A great movie, man. So that's why it's number, 34 on the list? Yep, 34 on the list, man. Independence Day. We'll be back in 24 hours. Keep this bad boy on rolling, man. Until then, you all take it easy and welcome to Earth.